Shout out Ron V, man. Easily one of my favorite comic book creators of all time. He just came off a heater of a year. Let's talk about it and also talk about some of his upcoming projects. Some really cool stuff that you might want to add to your pull list. For a little while now, Ron V's been doing the Detective Comics run, and I thought he's had a stellar run so far. It's about to come to his conclusion, so let's see if Ron V can stick the landing. I'm totally confident that he can. But I really do think that this is one of the best Detective Comics run that I've ever read. Out of Dark Horse Comics, Ron V's got this sci-fi series out. It's got mechs, it's got kaiju, it's really great. It's got some really great twists from things like Pacific Rim, you know what I mean? It's a little bit more complex than what's going on in Pacific Rim. Some kind of like reality, like time travel sort of stuff. It's really great, and it's got artwork from Evan Cagle, who's done a lot of the covers from Detective Comics. Ron V also works with Dan Watters a lot, longtime collaborative partner, but they had two different series that kind of sort of worked on together this year. One of them was Creature from the Black Lagoon Lives. This is out of Skybound Image. It's part of their Universal Monsters relaunch. It followed James Tynion IV's Dracula series, but I thought this Creature from the Black Lagoon series was really great as well. You guys know I'm a huge fan of the crime and noir genre. Earlier this year, like I said, Ron V and Dan Watters, they were working together on a series out of Image Comic called The One Hand and the Six Fingers. This series was super interesting, man. I really loved it all the way through. We had Dan Watters kind of writing the serial killer point of view, and then we had Ron V writing the detective point of view. It was kind of like this cat and mouse game, and it took place in like a futuristic city, so kind of like a Blade Runner type of vibe. Really cool themes, really cool art all the way through. Really great stuff if you're into the crime and noir genre like I am. Definitely don't miss out on The One Hand, The Six Fingers. I think there's a trade paperback coming out with both the stories together and the way that they're meant to be read, so definitely don't miss out on that. In terms of upcoming Ron V projects, he's got a couple on deck. One of them being the New Gods series out of DC Comics. Super excited for this one. I haven't read any New Gods ever before, but with Ron V and Evan Cagle on the art, this series is not to be missed. Definitely looking forward to it. And then Ron V has been working closely with Distillery as well, one of the newest comic book publishers on the scene. He's got a new series coming out with them called Through Red Windows. It sounds like this one's going to be like a Succession meets like a Lovecraftian horror, Edgar Allan Poe type of thing. It sounds super interesting. I can't wait to see what this series has in store. You guys know it, but I've been a huge fan of Distillery. They do nothing but good stuff. Like I said, shout out Ron V. He's done a lot of great work over the last couple of years, and then he's got a lot of cool projects upcoming. Easily one of my favorite comic book creators, and I think he will be yours too if you check out his series. If you're a fan of Ron V, let me know what your favorite Ron V series is. But thank you guys for watching, and read more comics.